Yes, no.
Okay, so I have a little twist to it. So you say love. Now the word love is all encompassing.
Yeah,
Now,
in Islam, the only way you can show that you love somebody is to halal it, is to marry the person.
Don't forget that love is two-way. It's not one way. So if I find love, for example,
Okay.
quote and unquote.
All right.
So I find love in a Christian.
Okay.
I assume that I love her, she loves me.
As a male, yeah.
As a male,
Yeah.
and she's a Christian, I'm a Muslim. Okay, no, let's reverse it. I'm a Christian, she's a Muslim, and I love her. And you know, there's this thing, before you get married, you always, your mumu button is with the other person. So if she's a Muslim, a confirmed Muslim, so he, and knows that I want to marry this guy with the intent of bringing him over, and she has my mumu button, you understand? Because she has an intent, and because there is love, real love, all encompassing, I will go. Because I love her. I don't want to make her sad. And she has an intent. And you know, again, it's the beauty of what I do. When I show him the beauty of my religion, sometimes I don't even have to force him. He'll come on his own because he has seen the beauty of the religion. So I think the word love, and it entails, you know, radiating what the religion says. Peace, tranquility, understanding, everything. Not what people show now and say Islam is derogatory and all that. But if you show the full Islam in his completeness, you don't need to force that person to come over.
You see,
love.
When it comes to Islam, it's about rulings. It's about rules and regulations. We have it guiding us. I guess in Islam, when you know that as a female, no matter what, I shouldn't marry from the Christian, then you should look for your love in the Muslims.
One of the situations where, see, presently, we have Muslim brothers that are not Sahih.
Alhamdulillah, salatu wassalamu ala rasulullah. Can one find love outside Islam? Yes, you can find love, but it's not permissible. And as a Muslim, it doesn't, fall in line with your principle of life. If you are ever principled. So if you are ever principled, it doesn't fall in line with your principle of life. One, as a Muslim, you are going to be follower to your husband. Your husband is going to influence you. You can't find his true love unless you do what he does. So, and when you join his religion, you lose yours. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَمَنْ يَرْتَدِدْ مِنْكُمْ عَنْ دِينِهِ. Anyone who abandons his religion amongst you, وَمَنْ يَرْتَدِدْ مِنْكُمْ عَنْ دِينِهِ فَيَمُتْ, and he dies as a kafir, then all his good deeds will come to him in all. It will be nullified. It won't have anything hereafter. This is why in the Quran chapter 60, verse 10, Allah Azza wa Jalla says, لَا هُنَّ حِلٌّ لَهُمْ وَلَا هُمْ يَحِلُّونَ لَهُنَّ. Believing women are not lawful wives for unbelievers. And unbelievers are not lawful husbands for believing women. That is why all scholars are in agreement that for Muslim woman, it's haram for you to marry a non-Muslim. You have to look for a Muslim man to marry. In fact, to remain unmarried, it will be better for you than marrying a non-Muslim because you may lose your faith. And if you lose your faith, it's not like losing this world. Allah says, وَمَنْ يَبْتَغِي غَيْرَ الْإِسْلَامِ دِينًا فَلَنْ يُقْبَلَ مِنْهُ. When you choose another religion or you embrace another religion apart from Islam, it will never be accepted of you. وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ مِنَ الْخَاسِرِينَ, and you'll be a loser on the day of resurrection. Quran chapter 3, verse 85. What about a Muslim? A Muslim man, yes. Quran says, وَالْمُحْصَنَاتُ مِنَ الَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْكِتَابَ مِنْ قَبْلِكُمْ. It's permissible for you to marry muhsanat, those who are chaste, amongst those who were given the book before you, that is the Christians and the Jews. You can marry chaste women from amongst them. But some people don't understand the context. They decontextualize the Quran. You have to read what comes before it and what comes after it. What comes before it shows that this address was to Muslims who are in Muslim community under a Muslim government. There's no fear that if you are married to a a non-Muslim, and you die, there's no fear that your child will be taken to any church. There is no such fear. But here in Nigeria, for example, if you marry a non-Muslim, you may become a raw material for the church. You just be giving birth to children that will be Christians, because most Christians in Nigeria, especially the females, they are even stronger than the Muslims. So this is why a Muslim in Nigeria, this will not be permissible for you. This is why Abdullah ibn Abbas, one of the companions of the Prophet ﷺ, used to say, the women of Ahlul Kitab that Allah is referring to here, of Christians and Jews, they are women who are Ahlul Dhimma. Ahlul Dhimma are non-Muslims who are living under an Islamic state. They are living as citizens of an Islamic state, but they are a minority. So they are a minority, which means that they are likely going to be influenced by the majority. So the purpose is Islam wants to use these people, use your marriage to promote Islam. Use your marriage to propagate Islam. So if you know you are very capable, you are living in a Muslim community, and you see a non-Muslim, a Christian or a Jew, and you love her, you may marry her so that you will eventually do what? To become a Muslim. But not the case in Nigeria here. This is why before that verse ends, Allah says, وَمَنْ يَكْفُرُ بِالْإِيمَانِ فَقَدْ حَبِطَ عَمَلُهُ. But anyone who loses his faith, his deeds will be nullified. Anyone who loses his faith through marriage, his deeds will be nullified.
I think bringing us to listen to the Imam was a very, very good step, because it brought a lot of light on areas that, some areas that I didn't understand before, especially the aspect of, can you find love in another religion? I think the Imam did good justice to that by breaking it down, taking it from the origin and linking it to love and you being a Muslim, and why you shouldn't marry outside of the religion, and who are those that are permitted to marry outside the religion. So I think in a nutshell, it's an expose. For me, it's enlightening, and I think I have learned a lot. And yes, I think the only position I would change is the one that has to do with, can you find love outside of your religion?
That's a caution for you. And also in Quran chapter 2, verse 4 and 21 as well, Allah says, أُولَٰئِكَ يَدْعُونَ إِلَى النَّارِ. Those people, they will be inviting you to hellfire if you marry them. وَاللَّهُ يَدْعُو إِلَى الْجَنَّةِ. And Allah invites you to Jannah. وَالْمَغْفِرَةِ بِإِذْنِهِ. And He invites to His forgiveness. So why would you see the path of paradise and leave it and now choose the path that leads to hellfire? So it's not advisable for any Muslim, especially this the time of ours, to marry a non-Muslim, because one, you can find a lot of Muslim sisters that you can marry. And so if you can't find, then go to Muslim organizations, they will help you. So try to socialize with Muslims and you find Muslims. But for a Muslim woman, it's generally haram to marry a non-Muslim. There is no reason or no circumstance that Sharia makes it permissible for a Muslim woman to marry a non-Muslim man. May Allah strengthen our faith. May Allah continue to guide us aright. May Allah bless us all. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.